The UK's population is getting older. More than a third of the population of Wales is expected to be over the age of 60 by 2055. One of the problems the older generation are faced with is social care and what support is available to them. I'm here at a bowls club in Porthcawl to find out what the older voters are looking for in a leader and how they think the up-and-coming election and Brexit will affect them.
My thoughts on politics, oh gosh, that's a good one.
I feel that these days politics has gone over the top.
Is there any point in politics sometimes, I think?
Politicians, they say something here and they don't actually go through with what they're supposed to be doing.
I think all politicians, they are politicians. A lot of them are liars. I think you could say that of all different parties.
To be honest, I'm a little sceptical of all the parties, but I do think Jeremy Corbyn is, how can I put it? I think he seems a very nice chap and an honest chap.
Well, I think at times Jeremy Corbyn does talk a bit of sense, but at other times I think he's off the wall.
He doesn't come across as a person that could run the country. I think he's a bit like slap-happy.
Theresa May, I think, yes, she's a very strong woman, but I think again on the social care aspect of things, she's fudging. She's not quite sure where she is, and I'm not quite sure where she's coming from on that.
I've worked all my life. I worked 40 years in the civil service. I want a good retirement.
We're looking a bit shaky at the moment, aren't we, as far as pensions and all the rest of it's concerned.
Like if you didn't have any money, you go into home and the state would pay it. But because you got money, they take it off you, don't they? And was that right or was that wrong? I don't know.
Hopefully I'm going to live to a ripe old age and I won't need social care, I won't be dependent on it. I think that's everybody's dream. But if we need social care, then it should be there for us. But then I think we also have to be prepared to pay for it.
The older I tend to become more right-wing. I'm in favour of a multiracial society. I'm not racist at all by any stretch of the imagination. As I say, I think the European project has gone too far. You're talking in terms now of federalism, a European army. Where does the European project stop?
Why don't we run our own country like we used to do before? Like they say, it costs billions to be in the European Union. It costs us millions and billions. I know they give us millions and billions or whatever to build things around the country, but I voted out. You know what I mean?
I didn't vote to leave the continent, leave the Euro. I voted to remain. But now that the majority voted out, I think, as I said before, they should get behind Theresa May and show a united front.
So do you think she's the best person to lead us to Brexit?
I'm not really qualified to answer that.
When I look at Theresa May, she's going on this strong and stable leadership, and I just think it all sounds a bit glib.
Well, if it isn't Theresa May, it's got to be the leader of the next leading party, which is Jeremy, he's a declared Marxist, whatever that means.
I think he wouldn't be a bad person to lead this country, because I think he's got a heart for all the different types of people. The austerity measures that the government have kicked in, okay, people have got to balance their books, but there's ways and means of doing it, and I think the Tories have been ruthless with what they've done.
The main issue of care has got a lot of people talking recently. More elderly people will have to pay for their own social care in the home and lose universal benefits under a new Conservative policy. The Tories and Labour are the two parties that got everyone here talking. But who knows what will happen on June the 8th.